Jimmy Savile, what karma do you think would he get? He's such a bad person on paper. How did he suffer?
For you to do something so messed up, emotionally something must be wrong, mentally something must be wrong, psychologically something must be wrong.
Financially, they're probably well off, they're probably well known, got a lot of things that a majority of people don't have, but yet they're so deep-rooted evil people.
You are the creator of your own life, I personally believe.
Well, what about the victims? Do you think they will experience some sort of goodness in the future? There's a lot of bad people at the top, and if we just touch upon that back to karma, do you think they will get their comeuppance in the end? Do you think, like, you have to look at it financially, they're probably well off, they're probably well known, they probably got a lot of things that a majority of people don't have, but yet they're so deep-rooted evil people.
But they have a lot of the materialistic things that people don't have. They have the bougie cars, they have the mansion. It's pretty much material, but for you to do something so messed up to other people, emotionally something must be wrong, mentally something must be wrong, psychologically something must be wrong. So we don't actually know
behind the scenes.
We don't know what's going on with them behind the scenes. We don't know what they have to go through. Some of them might be going through like a really bad divorce. Some of them, their wife might be beating them. Some of them, do you know what I mean? Like, there's some serious things that could be happening that we don't know. So from the outside perspective, we're like, oh, there's no justice. And obviously, a wife beating someone compared to them, you know, anally raping a child is very different. Like, do you know what I mean? But they're still getting a sort of karma, and people also have to remember, as I said, sometimes the karma is not direct with them. It could go to their offspring.
If I was going to touch upon that, Jimmy Savile, like I said before, for what this guy done, I'm not going to go into it, everyone should know, disgusting person, right? Obviously, when he died, everyone came forwards now. You know, technically his life's over, lived his life a free man. Man should be in jail for his whole life, technically, whatever the sentence would have been. Was known, had financially stable, I presume. What karma do you think would he get? If, like, such a bad person on paper, how did he suffer?
Okay.
Or how is he going to suffer?
Okay, so the first one is what I said, we don't know what was going on while he was alive. So there could have been karma going on there. Also, we don't know what happens after we die. We don't know if there's an afterlife. We don't know if there's heaven or hell. Do you know what I mean? And let's say, for example, that was the case. If it comes to hell, I believe I read something where, you know, if you did a certain act in the 3D, when it comes to hell now, you're going to endure that act by someone else. For example, apparently this woman kept... I've read something like this woman kept beating her dog, she kept abusing him, and there's a picture of her in hell where the dogs are like biting her, attacking her, and she has to go through that for life. But it's eternal, you're in hell forever, right? So there's that theory. But then there's some people that believe in reincarnation, right? And if you're a good person in this life, you're getting a better position in the next life, or if you're a bad person in this life, maybe you turn into suffer next life. We turn into an animal, you know what I mean?
So I would say, obviously I'm not religious, but do the cross for this guy to be in hell right now, just because of how sick and the things he done. But I would say, in terms of good karma, what about the victims? Do you think good things might come their way? It must have a lot of suffering, a lot of years dealing with trauma. Do you think they will experience some sort of goodness in the future?
I feel that depends on their mindset, because there's some people that they can go through some really horrible things, and they have the mindset of, okay, I went through that, but that's made me stronger. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try and move forward with my life. I'm gonna try and not let this person that affected me affect me more, basically, and hold me back. Because I feel like at the end of the day, we all get given opportunities in different shapes and forms. But if your mentality is, oh, nothing goes well for me, everything just goes bad
against me,
then you're not gonna see the opportunities, and you're gonna miss out on them. So I actually think that revolves around your perspective. Literally, you are the creator of your own life, I personally believe. So
it's just important for them to really know, like, yeah, something bad happened to them. You know, obviously a lot of people are in the same boat, but like, you know, things can be better because
they can be.
They want it to be. And if they again, as we said, if your mindset's like a negative view, or you see things pessimistically, you know, you won't take those opportunities. Bad things will happen to you.